Yeah, so it's a preventative, collaborative approach. So we work very closely with classroom teachers, and I like to say that I spend about 75% of my time in the classroom co-teaching, and about 25% of my time one-on-one. And we've covered programs such as Mind Up, Second Step, Kids in the Know, as well as other co-created lessons to help support social emotional learning in the classroom.
What impacts do you think this has had on student belonging and engagement?
Well, I think it definitely reduces the stigma. You know, when I walk in the hallways now, everybody knows who I am. I'm not a stranger, so students will self-refer much more easily, and I just feel like a bigger part of the staff, for sure.
We're at your neighbor, you're just going to be focusing on one spot, or you're going to have your eyes closed. So for our relaxation story today, we're actually going to go on a hike. Okay. I feel that the collaboration with the teachers has definitely been positive. You know, better working relationship with teachers and better understanding of our work. Yeah, and just a more positive environment overall, I would say.
I think it increases the understanding of social emotional learning across the board, and it teaches more students, it reaches more students than the one-to-one counseling would. Emotions or feelings that really struck you, right? And then Mr. Allen and I were talking afterwards, and we said we wanted to go further with this. We wanted something else to do with this. So racked my brain and came up with a game that we could play. So it's the first time that we've ever gotten to do this. There's a common language of social emotional learning, and we're seeing students supporting each other, peers supporting each other.
What School District 46 has done is they've shifted from a one-on-one, where a counsellor is just working mostly with the children one-on-one in the counselling office, to a more preventative program where the counsellor is teaching all the concepts in the classroom. I think it's taken away the stigma of counselling. I've noticed for myself that more children are asking for support, more children are getting the same skills, and I feel like it's helping children across the board, because all children need these skills.
One of the things I want us to do first before we start with the breathing ball, can somebody put up their hand and tell me why we want to check in what color's in your bubble? Why is it important to know what color's in your bubble? Charlie, you had your hand up first.
Sick.
So you know what color, so you know how to state to your parents that you're feeling sick? You have to say, my bubble's blue? Yeah.
I believe that the classroom teachers are learning also, and which allows us to work together to support the children. And then the parents, the kids are going home and teaching the parents. And so it's becoming more a model where we work as a team, the parents, the teachers, and ourselves with the children. And so everybody's getting this, we're all on the same page.